Okay, a few folks on my last video, which was the 20,000 mile review, the 2023 Toyota Tundra Limited, asked about maybe a video about my tonneau cover. So what we have here is, we'll focus on this here. We have the Revolver X4s. I think the previous one was the X2. I can't really remember. And I had one of those on my 2008 Toyota Tundra. I probably had it on there for 10 years and it was fantastic. As you can see, it's a hard cover, kind of. There's aluminum under here. You can sit on it. I probably wouldn't load a whole bunch of stuff up on it, but it works really nice. So this is a roll-up tonneau cover, and it works really great if you have to load things into the bed. I do dirt bikes, so I'll kind of show how that works. So I'm going to move over here. I'm going to go ahead and open this and kind of show you how this works. So other folks have seen this, so all you have to do is you pull this cable right here. All you have to do is pull this cable right here, and then you start rolling it up. All right. As you get towards the end here, you'll see all you really have to do is, if you can find the strap where you put it, so you pull the strap around, and it's just a little T-hook is all it is. So if you got it tight enough, it'll take a little bit to get it in, like that. Whoops. And then it just snaps in like that. And it comes out just as easy. So the old ones had a clip that went in from this direction, and it were really hard to do, and they're really hard to undo. So they did a nice job with this, where it's just a push and twist is all it is. If I can get my hand in there, as you can see, it just pops right out. Another thing I want to focus on is right here. So with the version 2, first of all, this wasn't black, this was aluminum. You may still be able to get an aluminum, I don't know. But right here they had like glued on felt. So this thing is aluminum, it gets super hot. You really don't want to lay your hands up on it in the summer while it's been sitting out in the sun. But that felt, it was fine for almost 10 years in Colorado. But when I got here to North Carolina in the very first summer, the heat and humidity here started melting the glue underneath the felt that is normally here. So eventually the felt fell off, and then I would just have to wear gloves or whatever to not burn myself. But now what they've done is they've put these rubber pieces here on each runner, and it actually works a lot better. Okay, so we'll roll it out again, and this is all you do is just roll it out, and then it clips in. Okay, there's one thing I'm not like blown away with, and that's this little cover right here. So this little plastic piece, people have talked about this, and what ends up happening is, over on the other side it's done it, right in here, it just kind of clips in. And that one over on the other side doesn't clip in well enough, and every once in a while it falls off. Now I haven't lost it yet. It always comes loose after I unroll it or something like that, so it's not too big of a deal. But it does pop off. I think what I'll probably do is drop some silicone caulking in there so that it stays in place, but we'll just wait and see. The other thing here is, we'll take a look at this is on the inside of the cover. So this is some waterproofing here. So when you set this up and you put the tailgate up, what you want to do is set it up so that it's close as possible. I have it a little bit off, it's just the way I like it, but this does seal pretty good. You may get a little bit of water in here, but you really don't get much. And with the runners on the truck bed, you can set bags in here and not get wet. It works out really well. All right, I'm gonna go around to the other side. Okay, let's talk about installation real quick. This is the mounting piece here on your bed rail. It mounts pretty tight, as you can see. No water comes in here. Like I said, you might get a little water back here, drips and things like that. If you have the rail system like here, they'll give you some brackets here so that you can mount the tonneau cover rails on top, and it gives you a little bracket so you can put your tie-down rails on there, and it works just fine. As you can see, I have my tie-down right up here. Now, sometimes up in here you'll get a little bit of water, and they give you some little rubber grommet things to put in there. They really don't stay there. But if you really want, you can put some caulk in there and stuff like that. Coming up top, you can see you have a flap here, a rain flap. This actually works really well. I haven't seen any rain come in here. It's just where that little grommet that they want you to put in underneath here. It's really hard to show it to you, but it is there, or you could just put some silicone caulking in. All right, what I want to show you here is what I like about this. Of course, I have dirt bikes, so I can still roll them up. I don't have to worry about taking a tonneau cover off. I don't have to flip a tonneau cover up so that I can't see out my back window. However, just like with the 2008, the front tires on a motorcycle is a 21-inch tire. They're actually pretty tall with the knobs, so they will absolutely hit your tonneau cover. Now you can tighten it down enough so that the front wheel will hit the bed of the truck, but it's going to give a good shove to your tonneau cover. I'm just not comfortable with it, so I have my ghetto bike chocks. All you need is a pallet and cut it into pieces, stick the front wheel in there, tie it down. It's great, works no problem. So that's what I do for the motorcycles. I don't think I have anything else to talk about with this tonneau cover. It works really well. It's pretty dang dry. The last one I had lasted 10 years without any problems. I don't really see how you can go wrong with it. Thanks.